Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Andreescu.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the next match, which is Bencic Andreescu. I'm David. You may remember me from the end of the last match or yesterday covering the Badosa match. But here we are, Bencic Andreescu, and we have no one in the chat yet, but it's okay. Andreescu serving first. And it's a slicey forehand. It doesn't really work. Doesn't really pay off. Bencic second serve now. Let's see if she can improve on the first point. It's a good second serve. Bencic backhand has always been one of the best on tour. And Andreescu forehand error in the tramlines. Let's see, we have 13 people live. Hello. 13 people watching. Say hello in the chat, everyone. Remember to like the video as well. And subscribe. We have Bencic leading love 30 on Andreescu's service game. Bencic backhand is just long. Aggressive backhand on the second serve, which will definitely keep Andreescu thinking. So it's not a bad error to make, I think. 15-30 here. Andreescu serves, and it's long. Second serve here coming from Andreescu. Andreescu's second serve. And the backhand, she skews it wide into the tramlines. That's the third ball. And it's really not good. And it is break point to Bencic. 2 break points. Andreescu, her serve was long, second serve. Andreescu's second serve coming down, and it's a double fault from Andreescu, and it's a break of serve to Bencic early in this first set. Wow, quick start from Bencic, but lots of errors coming off of that Andreescu racket. I mean, she's not come out of the blocks very sharp, and things are getting sprayed into the tram lines. It's not looking good for Andreescu early. Let's see if she can bounce back and maybe get a break back. Also, guys, is anyone in the chat? Let's have some predictions. So me personally, I think that it's going to be a 3-setter. I think all 3 sets are going to be quite one-sided, because it's one of these kind of matches where they both have the firepower. So one might take their foot off the gas for a bit, and one might take advantage. So I think it's going to be Bencic 6-3, Andreescu 6-2. And Bencic, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. Bencic, I think I'm going to back what I predicted. I think Andreescu is going to win. I think it's going to be 6-3 to Bencic, 6-2 to Andreescu, and then 6-3 to Andreescu. And there's the passing shot from Bencic. 15-all now. What a shot. We all talk about the backhand, but the forehand there was lethal. Andreescu thought she was sneaking in there, but I think it's all Bencic's doing, and she got her in there right where she wanted for the passing shot. We have Adam here. Hello, Adam. I'm Canadian, and I want Bianca to win. I'm also Canadian, half Canadian. I also just wanted to say that you probably won't have many people on the stream until the Alcaraz match is over. Yeah, that is true. Thank you for being here. Glad to see some Canadian support here for Bianca Andreescu, who's not had. Well, she's had a tough few years. It's not been the most consistent since that 2019 US Open win, but recent form, she's been very good, and she put up a great fight against Swiatek in Rome. So let's see how Andreescu does here in this French Open, and she's a breakdown early, but it is 30-all, so Bencic serving. She can have a very lethal serve, Bencic. Not known for exploits on clay, but she did get a clay court title in Charleston, her first of her career. It's a 500, playing against Andreescu as well, who later in the clay season got to the Madrid and Rome Open finals, winning one and losing the other. So it's a very, very good win for Bencic there. It's a different atmosphere, Charleston, on the green clay. It's a different. And there's Bencic with the hold and the consolidation. Right, very quick start from Bencic here. Here we have Nell here. I'm all in for Andreescu as well. Yeah, it's going to be a tough match because we all know when Bencic is on top form, with her backhand especially, she's just takes the ball early. You can't. Ooh, it's long there from Bencic, but it's just she's lethal for sure. Let's see what some other scores are. Djokovic took the match in straight sets, a tiebreak in the third. Molchan, I think you'll be happy with pushing Djokovic to a tiebreak. I'm not quite sure what happened in the third set overall, but very, very good final set from Molchan, and Djokovic closes it out. I'm sure I'll be happy with that. Although it's not as comfortable as his last match. It's never going to be, and it's always going to be tough against Molchan and his former coach Marian Vida. So that's a good win for Djokovic in straight sets. You have Andreescu serving. She gets the short ball. And she gets done on the pass from Bencic. She really did not do much of the approach shot there. And she got burned for it. Yeah, very, very weak approach shot. And Bencic's pass didn't even need to be good. It was very, very... it had margin, so much margin. Just how bad the approach shot was from Andreescu. And she'll be hoping to get herself on the board here. Bencic hits the forehand long on the run. And it's 40-15 Andreescu. Let's see how Alcaraz is doing as well. Alcaraz is on serve in the fourth set. Ramos Vinolas serving at 3-4. I mean, this will be an incredible win for Ramos Vinolas if he can get it. Because... Oh, and there it goes long from Bencic, and Andreescu holds serve. Should be happy to get out of the way to get that hold of serve, get that point on the board. 9 minutes in, it's 2-1 Bencic at the sit down. So what do you guys think? We had no one in when I did predictions before. So what do you guys say for predictions? So what I said 6-3 Bencic, and then 6-2, 6-3 Andreescu in the other two sets. So I think it's going to be a 3-setter, 3 one-sided sets. But what do you guys think? Hi, Alexander. Thank you for staying here and supporting the stream. Thank you. What do you think about this? Oh yeah, also, everyone, can you like the stream, please? We want to get as many likes as possible for Andreescu, who is on the comeback trail. She's playing pretty well. She's playing good tennis. She is down a break in this early part, but she definitely has a lot of fight in her. We have Alberta saying, Alexander saying, I'm hoping for a close match with Andreescu coming out with a win in the end. Yeah, I mean, I think it is going to be... It's not going to be easy for any player. I think Andreescu or Bencic could win it in the end. But we'll have to see. I'm also supporting Andreescu as a Canadian. So I have to support the Canadian girl here. Bencic serving. Good return from Andreescu. And there's the third ball into the net. Great return from Andreescu. Powerful forehand. We have Sussy Imposter Boy. Hello, hello. Yo, bro. Yo. Can we not have the spam in the chat, please, though? No, okay. Sorry. Andreescu, forehand. Bencic, is that forehand in? Is it in? It was very near the baseline. I think it's on the baseline. We see again. Bencic, she opens up. That forehand, loose forehand, is very, very good. You can tell where she gets it from on the male side. Two Swiss players, two beautiful forehands. And there's not a great return from Andreescu to make it 40-15. She's had one amazing return in this game, but that return was very lackluster. A slice off the frame into the net is not what you want to see. We have Bencic with 2 points to hold, 2 game points. Good serve, good return from Andreescu. Andreescu gets the forehand down the line. Backhand to backhand rally. Oh, and Bencic pulls the backhand. Powerful backhand winner from Bencic. Let's see if can we get a button here for Bencic. Come on.
Gon' knock you out, gon' make you want quit. The baddest girl about, gon' make you submit. That gold around her neck, prove she's legit. Belinda Bencic.
Yeah, Belinda Bencic, well deserving of the button there with the backhand winner. Can't get anywhere near that, Andreescu. And it's a great showing from Bencic early on, putting the pressure on. Quick start, fast start. Bencic, she's not bad on clay, but she's never been so accomplished. Her best surface, probably the hard course or grass course. But she is really holding her own this season with that title in Charleston, the 500 title. And here we are. Andreescu, I'd say, is one of the most underrated players in clay. With the fact that she won on hard, I mean, she's just very I think she can go for ages. Very durable. We have 15 love, Andreescu. I've seen also that Ramos Vinolas has held serve for 4-all in the 4th set. Bencic, the return in the tram lines. The aggressive return. She loves playing on the baseline, Bencic. That's when she's at her best. When she's dictating balls left and right on the baseline. But that return was not accurate enough in the tram lines. Ooh. The body serve from Andreescu and a very unorthodox return. Like this. From Bencic, which Andreescu sweeps away. We have 3 game points for Andreescu to get to 3-2 in this first set. It's a good serve. The forehand from Andreescu. Oh, is that forehand in? The umpire is going to have a look. The forehand down the line from Andreescu was good. But let's see what the umpire thinks. I think it was out. Just wide. But it was a great... Yeah, just millimeters of millimeters. Like a 1/10 of a millimeter out. But that's all that matters in tennis. That 1/10 of a millimeter. And it's 40-15. Still 2 more game points for Andreescu to get herself stuck into this set and to stay close to Bencic. She's really had a quick start. She wants to keep in touch in this set for sure. Bencic return, backhand to backhand. The forehand from Andreescu's loopy. It's crazy backhand. Forehand from Bencic down the line. Andreescu keeps it in. Can she finish it off? Bencic does very well. She wrong foots Andreescu at the net. And it's 40-30. Still game point, but Bencic making an effort in this service game from 40 love down. Andreescu has to be careful here. Needs a good serve. Yeah, we're seeing it again. Bencic very graceful at the net. And she wrong foots Andreescu, putting it into the open court. Andreescu serves, backhand return, and the moon ball from Andreescu, and the forehand into the inside out. Bencic backhand cross, and it's just the Bencic backhand cross is just ruling this game right now, and it's deuce. Bencic once again is showing how proficient she is in the backhand. Christos saying Andreescu historically starts matches slowly and often she drops first set. Well, we'll see what happens here. It's not looking good for Andreescu, but I think it's more to do with Bencic's, like, the way she's hitting the ball right now. She's just so confident. Oh, and Andreescu wrong foots her there. That's very good. Here we have advantage Andreescu. She wants to get out of this service game. Yeah, good point here from Alexander. When she gradually picks up, will her unforced errors drop off? I mean, that's the goal. That's what she's hoping for. Ted saying Bencic wins 6-3, 7-5. It's very possible. Bencic looking very good. Here we have second serve for Andreescu. She's not been comfortable at all in this set. Bencic is making her uncomfortable for ball striking. The ball toss goes up. Bencic backhands. And the Bencic forehand cross goes into the tram lines. Andreescu holds. Well done to Andreescu, who's really struggled to get into this match, but she's in it. She's only one game. It's only one break and only one game apart. So here we have Julio saying Bencic wins 6-4, 7-6. That is, I mean, it's not out of the realms of possibility of how Bencic has started this match. She could easily, I mean, it could be even more comfortable than that. But we'll see what Andreescu does to respond. Ooh. Member Sam says Alcaraz on the verge of going out and people had him as second favourite. Well, going into the tournament, you can't fault people for thinking that. Because Alcaraz destroyed the Madrid draw. You can't. It's just stupid the wins he got there. Nadal, Djokovic, and Zverev back to back to back. That doesn't happen. That's just. I mean, Alcaraz. What can you say about Alcaraz? It's not been said already. Ramos Vinolas. This is crazy. Can people tell me what's happened to Alcaraz? The fact that he's the fact that he might lose this match. It's Ramos Vinolas, someone who he destroyed. I'm almost certain it was 6-2, 6-1 in Umag last year. What has Ramos Vinolas done different? Sorry about that. Second favourite. I always thought that Djokovic was a bigger favourite than Alcaraz in this tournament because of Alcaraz has not yet proved his 5-set credentials to me yet. Obviously, best of 3. Similar to Zverev last year. It's you see Zverev in best of 3, you're like, well, he's surely going to win more matches in Grand Slams. But Zverev's not won a top 10 match in a Grand Slam. So, it doesn't always translate perfectly, does it? Bencic 15-0 here. Under a bit of pressure here from Andreescu. Bencic obviously has her roots firmly in tennis. She got coached by Martina Hingis, who was a fantastic player on singles and doubles. And Bencic, the backhand error, you don't see that often from Bencic, not in this match anyway. The backhands have been stellar, but that one got away a bit. And it's 15-30. Andreescu putting on some pressure here. See what Bencic does of her serve. It's a good serve. Andreescu is defending here very well with the squash shots. And the slice. And the Bencic forehand is into the net. And we have 2 break points for Bianca Andreescu to get back in this match. Whoa, this would be very good for Andreescu and for all the Canadian fans in the chat. Can she get back to 3-0, back on serve? Let's see. Bencic put off by something. But she serves. Oh, into the corner. And the return from Andreescu is good. But the forehand is long. And it's 30-40. Still break point. But encouraging signs for Bencic. How she was able to deal with that return, which was deep and had spin on it. Bencic serving at 30-40. Both wearing Nike visors. Oh, and the Andreescu forehand, again, is just too powerful for her own good. She's not keeping it in the court. 2 missed chances that you really think Andreescu should just be getting in deep. Instead of, that was a meter or 2 long. It's not good. And it's back to deuce. And 3 errors in a row from Andreescu. This one off the backhand return. This is not... It's great serving from Bencic. But Andreescu really needs to fix up her error game right now. Needs to control those errors. Andreescu, 23 minutes in. Can she keep herself in this game? The backhand is... Is it long? Is it wide? The umpire's going to check. Bencic isn't sure. The umpire's coming down and points to the mark, and it's out. Bencic holds serve from 15-40 down. Yeah, just millimeters wide. Bencic holds serve from 15-40 down. That's an impressive. Okay. I'm gonna look at Google for the Alcaraz. It's advantage Ramos Vinolas. Can he beat Alcaraz in the French Open second round? This would be a massive upset if he did. Here we go. Advantage Ramos Vinolas. Let's see. Oh. Can Albert do it? The battle of the Spaniards. Can he win against the young sensation? The real oh, it's back to deuce. Saved by Alcaraz. Wow. Okay, we'll play Truth or Dare. I dare you to predict the match. What do you think is going to happen, Sussy Imposter Boy? Andreescu serve. Deep forehands, but a loopy one from Bencic. Andreescu's keeping the ball in the court well now. Keep it. So much spin on those squash shots. Bencic is just too good hitting those spots though. And it's 15-0. Great point from Bencic, controlling the point. And she gets past the defense of Bianca Andreescu. Let's see. Alcaraz, it's still a deuce. Advantage Alcaraz now. Oh, this would be a turn for the books. After the match points for Ramos Vinolas, can Alcaraz get back to 5-0? And we know how the Alex de Minaur match turned out. He is not... he's not kind when he saves match points. And he'll make you remember them. Winning that semi-final in Barcelona and then the final the same day. He'll make you regret those missed chances. Bianca Andreescu with a sloppy game, 15-30. Andreescu is defending like her life depends on it, and she attacks on the wrong ball. Really not a good decision there. And it's just, it was always going to go into the net there. She was never going to get it clean. And, oh, Alcaraz breaks for 5-0. Those missed chances for Ramos Vinolas. Will he regret them? 2 break points for Bencic now to get to 5-2. And the first serve is in the middle of the net. That's not going to help Andreescu. Second serve. Andreescu's second serve. She rolls it in. Bencic, the backhand, which is normally reliable, is well long. Well, I'm going to see how many chances Ramos Vinolas had. It's probably not good for Ramos Vinolas in this match. It'll probably really hurt him. 30-40 Andreescu as well. Can Andreescu save herself from this set, which is slipping away from her? Bencic backhand return. The Andreescu forehand's good, but she's on the back foot. And it's still in. It's not in. It's long. Bencic takes the game, and it's 5-2. And it's another break of serve. Wow. I mean, Bencic has really shown her prowess here with so many powerful backhands and forehands. She's breaking down the defense of Andreescu, who when she gets on the front foot is making errors galore. This is not great viewing for the Canadian fans watching. Andreescu, I think, losing to a better opponent right now. Here we have Alcaraz, 5-all, 40 love. I mean, this would be brutal for Ramos Vinolas if Alcaraz holds, breaks, and then is in a 5th set after that match point save. That would be truly brutal. Bencic just looking very, very strong here for sure. She puts the towel down, looking to serve for this opening set at 5-2. Did anyone say 5-2? I said 6-3. Yeah, Ted said 6-3 as well. Yeah, it's not going to be. It's not looking good for Andreescu, but that's a good backhand. Andreescu, forehand long, another error. That's the story of the night, is errors coming off that Andreescu racket. Errors plus Bencic. Bencic always on the front foot. That's not going to be a good combination. Bencic serving here. It's a good serve. And it was out. The return was out from Andreescu. And it's 30 love. And this is really getting out of hand. It's really not. It's just not good enough from Andreescu. She's not getting the ball in the court. The serve's good from Bencic. But Andreescu really needs to get more returns in. I'm sure if we looked at the stats, it would not be good showing for another. That's just a good serve from Bencic. But Andreescu's not getting any balls in off Bencic's serve. No balls in. And when she gets a chance to hit at it, she hits it long, like every time. She just needs to get balls in court at the moment. And triple set point for Bencic. Can she serve it out here? And that is brilliant from Andreescu. That's what she's wanted to do this whole match. Those powerful returns, those winners off returns. And she catches it on the backhand down the line. That is what she needs to do. She needs to catch the ball like that. Brilliant from Andreescu. Paints the line. Bencic still has another 2 set points. But that'll fill Andreescu's hopes just a little bit. I think this is a second serve for Bencic on the match point. Andreescu's not looking too nervous about this. She has a very calm face. Okay, the first serve was a let then, so that's the first serve gone. Second serve Bencic on match point. Bencic serves, and it's long from Andreescu. Bencic takes the set, 6-2 to the Swiss.
Gon' knock you out, gon' make you want quit. The baddest girl about, gon' make you submit. That gold around her neck, prove she's legit. Belinda, Bencic.
Very, very strong there at the back end of that set from Belinda Bencic. She takes it 6-2. Very comfortable. I did say that I think it's going to be 3 one-sided sets. And it's very. I mean, Andreescu's really going to have to come back in the second. It's looking very comfortable for Bencic right now. Yeah, I completely agree, Alexander. Let's hope for a better showing by Andreescu in the second set. Yeah. It's not been just all the defending from Andreescu is not helping her at all. The defending only gets Bencic more winners instead of getting errors from Bencic. The stats are up. 14 out of 17 first serve points won. 6 winners, 4 unforced errors. So for Bencic is on the front foot all the time. And she is dictating play. She's still making little errors. 2 out of 3 break points won there as well. Very, very efficient. And she's just been the better player in this set for sure. I agree with Alexander here about we do want Andreescu to show up a bit more in this second to make it an actual match, because this has not been good showing from Andreescu. 34 minutes in, second set starts, and the first serve's into the net. Second serve. And it's a double fault. That's not how you want to start the second set, Bianca. Here we have Vlani saying there's a difference between set point and match point. You're very right. The match is nowhere near done, but it's not looking good for Andreescu. And the ball gets dumped into the net again on the backhand. Ooh. Could have been a final. Bencic Andreescu, yeah. I mean, it's a stellar first round. A second round, sorry. Like Osaka and Isamova. That was also, like, an amazing first round. These early matches can be really good. You have to have the... I think it's more about Andreescu being unseeded that she gets this kind of match. Could have been a final, yeah, but it's looking like an Iga final if it is a final right now. Andreescu serving at 15:30. First serve is long and wide. See if she can get the second serve in. She loses the ball toss. It's not a great showing from Andreescu. The second serve's in. Bencic backhand. Oh, Andreescu matches the backhand. And it's a backhand winner for Andreescu. That's a great shot. That was a final worthy shot from Andreescu there. Bencic. Oh, the Bencic winner. The Bencic winner on the return. Forehand pummeled. Hits the baseline. There's nothing Andreescu can do there. The serve really kicked into Bencic's wheelhouse there, and she slammed it. She took the invitation. Break point for Bencic now. Andreescu serves. Bencic, forehand to forehand. The Bencic forehand is long, and it's back to deuce. Decent defending from Andreescu there, but Bencic couldn't handle the forehand. She tried to make it a winner. It didn't need to be a winner. It needed to be long. I mean, it needed to be deep. And it would have been nearly a winner anyway. It would have been a forced error. So she went for a bit too much there on break point. Andreescu serves. It's good serve. And on the +1 ball, the forehand is long. That's not good for Andreescu. Break point number 2 for Bencic. Andreescu serves. Good return from Bencic. Forehand. And there's the error into the net from Andreescu. And it is a break of serve. Also, guys, I forgot to say we are sponsored by A-Peak Tennis.
Isn't it frustrating when you play great in practice but play poorly during competition? Performing well during competition requires your ability to remain present, focused, believe in yourself when things are going against you, manage expectations in a way that allows you to play freely, and always be ready to embrace challenges as opportunities for improvement. A-Peak Tennis is led by a legendary and world-renowned performance psychologist, Dr. Jim Layer, who helped 17 athletes become world number ones, including Novak Djokovic, Andre Agassi, Jim Courier, Monica Seles, and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. At A-Peak, their mission is to make mental training accessible and affordable so that everyone can receive world-class mental training anytime and anywhere. Now, for less than $6 a month, billed annually, you can start winning more matches and enjoy the game in the process. Best of all, A-Peak is a freemium app. That means you will have access to everything for 7 days without putting credit card information. You can purchase the app if you like it, or even if you do not purchase the app, you will still have full access to the resources section where you will receive weekly mental training lessons. A-Peak Tennis is already used by so many top US college teams and top players. The official mental training of Intercollegiate Tennis Association and the United States Professional Tennis Association. With A-Peak Tennis, it does give you the competitive advantage.
There we have A-Peak Tennis there, who have kindly sponsored GTL. There is a massive match going on with Alcaraz, you're right. And can Ramos Vinolas take this to a tiebreak? After all those, who would have expected him to get a match point? But it was saved, and he got broken. This is going to be, it's a tough ask to get to the tiebreak, but he's only a point away now. And as I say that, Bencic is really firing up here, 40-15. She's 1 point away from the consolidation. Bencic is really looking comfortable. I'm not sure how much Andreescu can do. She's looking fired up for this return. And the return's deep. And Bencic's third ball is even better, clipping the baseline in the corner. And that's brilliant from Belinda Bencic. That is a button-worthy moment right there.
Gon' knock you out, gon' make you want quit. Baddest girl about, gon' make you submit. That gold around her neck, ooh, she's legit. Belinda Bencic.
Yeah, Belinda Bencic. What can you say about Belinda Bencic? And she consolidates the break. Talking of break of serves, let's see what Alcaraz can do here. It's advantage Alcaraz for this fourth set. He would win 7-5. Remember, Ramos Vinolas was serving at 5-4. He had one match point, which was saved by Alcaraz. Advantage Alcaraz at 5-6. Can he take this? Can he steal this fourth set and take us to a fifth? Oh, good slice from Andreescu. And the squash shot sits up for Bencic, drive volley. Andreescu gets it back in, and it's wide. Back to deuce, Ramos Vinolas. Bencic is hoping... Andreescu's hoping to get herself on the board here. It's a very similar start to the first set. If the early break goes 2-love up. There's Bencic with an error in the backhand though. Giving a bit, it's a cheap point for Bencic to give away. But Andreescu will take everything she can get. And Ramos Vinolas has a game point for 6-6. After all, there must have been a couple, 1, 2, 3 set points saved by Ramos Vinolas just there. And he has a chance to serve out this game and take us to a tiebreak. As Andreescu serves, backhand to forehand of Bencic, forehand of Andreescu, and there's another forehand error. There's another error from Bencic, who's giving away some cheap shots to Andreescu, some quick, easy shots, and Andreescu will take it if she can. That can challenge Bencic's headspace, because this is looking dominant from Andreescu. He needs to get involved somehow. Okay, back to deuce. Ramos Vinoas. Bencic backhand. Andreescu hits the backhand back. Forehand to forehand. Forehand to forehand. She takes it early. Bencic, she's controlling this point. The backhand, can she win it? Oh, the backhand winner. That is amazing from Belinda Bencic. And it's 40-30. The backhand winner out wide. She really, really controlled that point of the forehand. And she took it in the corner and then backs up with the backhand winner. Just so dominant. And you can't see her missing in that situation at all. Advantage Ramos Vinoas now again. 3 hours, 36 minutes in. The left-handed Spaniard wants this. The other left-handed Spaniard wants this 6-0. He wants this tiebreak. He deserves this tiebreak. That's a good return from Bencic. And she finishes off the backhand again. Bencic's forehand and backhand combinations have been incredible in this game. And it's deuce. And she's knocking on the door again for the double break. .30 all points and deuce points, 1 serving. Bencic is 2 out of 2. And Andreescu is 1 out of 3. Which means... Oh, and there's the tiebreak for Ramos Vinoas. Which means that Andreescu's losing these pressure points. Bencic is winning them on serve. It's important for Bencic. Andreescu serves the second serve into Bencic's backhand. Bencic's backhand's ruling this point. The squash shots from Andreescu. Backhand moving Andreescu left to right. It's a bit more central, that one. Andreescu responds with her own backhand. Backhand to backhand. Backhand down the line from Bencic. Another squash shot. Forehand, and it's a forced error, and it's game point for Bencic. Great rally from Bencic again. The point construction, and she's at the net with the forehand. She's really, really moving Andreescu left to right. She's controlling everything. Let's see, can Bencic get a double break here? Andreescu serves. Bencic backhand is very deep, and she controls the point with her forehand yet again. The backhand, and she's on. Oh! The backhand produces another error, forced error this time, from Andreescu's racket, and it is a break of serve. And it is also an amazing moment from Bencic again. The double break, all those backhand winners. Bencic, button.
Gon' knock you out, gon' make you want quit. Baddest girl about, gon' make you submit. That gold around her neck, ooh, she's legit. Belinda Bencic.
And in the tiebreak, it's 1-0. Both points on serve so far. Ramos Vinoas would really, really love to finish this match now. And it's going to be tough against Alcaraz, who, let's face it, is probably the second or third best player in the world right now. Behind, I'd say, he's definitely up there with Djokovic, Nadal, Tsitsipas on clay. I mean, you just can't. Oh, Alcaraz gets the mini break. 2-1 Alcaraz as Bencic serves. She wants to get to 4-love. She wants to back up the break. She wants to consolidate. She wants this match to be really quick. 49 minutes on the clock. She double break up in the second set. Also, Dimitrov playing another course as well. 6-love, 6-4 against Borna Coric, who is former top 15 player as well. That's very impressive for Dimitrov. 6-love, 6-4, an hour and 18 minutes going into that third set. Magda Linette also playing against Trevisan, who's Trevisan, the title winner last week, hoping to win that match. Andreescu is just hitting so many errors off that return. Another one long. It's getting a bit tiring now. How much I have to commentate over Andreescu errors. Errors always long. It's always long. Alcaraz 3-1 up now as Bencic serves. Andreescu's backhand's out. It's 30-15 Bencic. And Andreescu's complaining to her team, as she probably should be with how she's performing right now. It's not good. And Bencic is knocking on the door of 4-love. Ooh, Ramos Vinolas gets the mini break back. 2-3. Can he get it 3-all for the switch sit down? Bencic, first serve is out. Bencic throws the ball up. Second serve's good. She takes that forehand on early again. And another error from Andreescu, who's just... all credit to Bencic, but Andreescu is really giving her a lot of errors. A lot of errors. Carlos Alcaraz takes Ramos Vinolas' second point on serve. So it's 4-2 at the sit down there. And another amazing serve from Bencic. Serve down the tee. That is incredible. It's consolidation. And it's a button moment as well.
Gon' knock you out, gon' make you want quit. Baddest girl about, gon' make you submit. That gold around her neck, prove she's legit. Belinda Bencic.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not see this coming. This one-sided. I said 3 one-sided sets. I did not think that, this could be a beagle. And it's another error from Andreescu into the middle of the net. And she's crying out to her team in distress. She's really, really going through the motions here. Carlos Alcaraz, 5-2 up in the tiebreak now. Surely... it's going to be all over in this set, and it's going to be taken to a decider where Alcaraz will be the favorite if he wins this set for sure. Bencic return, another first serve missed by Andreescu. She's not gonna. This is just really, really not what she needed. It's the second serve is going to be attacked by Bencic. It's deep. And Bencic, the half volley backhand. Bencic. Oh, it's a great volley by Andreescu. Fair play. It's not worth a button, but it's a great volley by Andreescu, who, for now, stops the rot. Really closed down that volley and kept it in the service box. It's very, very good. And Carlos Alcaraz takes the fourth set, saving a match point and breaking serve at 5-4. I mean, that's very impressive by the young... Is he 19? Yeah, the young 19-year-old Carlos Alcaraz. As Belinda Bencic gets to 15-30, this could all be over very soon. Belinda Bencic hoping to close this out as a bagel. 15-30 up here. Andreescu needs to hit some first serves, needs to wake up before it's too late. Another first serve missed. That's not what you needed when I asked for first serves. 15-30. Can the second serve do enough damage? It's good return from Bencic. Backhand to backhand. And the error from Bencic. 30-all. It's a bit of a reprieve for Andreescu, who is still not out of this. Still not out of this service game. It's really... We all know about the stat about 30-all. If that holds true here, it's not going to be good for Andreescu. She serves impromptu. Oh, good serve, good body serve from Andreescu, and she finishes it off with the forehand. It's a good one. 1+ is it whatever. It's a good serve and forehand, and the bench. That's what's been good for her. Every time the body serve's been. She needs to serve to the body more often because Bencic can't handle the body serve. And she's won every point where there's been a body serve. Andreescu. She needed to do that more, and it might be a bit too late now. But it is game point for Andreescu. Bencic into the net, and it's 4-1 Andreescu. I think that's... We're going to give her a button.
Coming to the rescue. Ooh, Bianca Andreescu. Ooh, Bianca Andreescu.
Yeah, you see her there with the US Open title. I mean... It's been a great comeback in this clay season, but it's not similar to the Iga Swiatek match. It's all coming back down to earth pretty quickly. Andreescu won in 3, I think, in her first round match, and she looks to be going out very convincingly to Belinda Bencic. But let's see how she does in return in this next game here. Seeing the promos for Rafael Nadal later today. Yeah, I mean, against Mute, I'm surprised. I've heard this is their first time ever playing. I'm surprised it's that, because Mute's been around for ages. So, I've just checked. Maybe he's not been around for ages. He's 23. I'm getting confused. Get confused with other players. Right. Belinda Bencic serving. And it's a good return from Andreescu. And Bencic can't handle it. And it's love 15. Andreescu. Can she get one of the breaks back? Can she put some pressure on? The French crowd are going to love that Richard Gasquet on Suzanne Longlon is 5-4 up on Corda. Richard Gasquet in some very good form as of late. Rolling back the years for sure. This is 19th French Open. Bencic, second serve. Andreescu is inside the baseline and she wants to attack this. She didn't attack it to what she wanted to. And the forehand there from Andreescu. Maybe going a bit too much there. It's 15-0. And that's the story of the match. The forehand errors from Andreescu. It's never stopped. It's never ceased. Bencic or Badosa win this year, says Ted. It's interesting. So you think Bencic or Badosa will beat... I'm assuming they'll beat Iga Swiatek at some point. But, I mean, it'll be a tough ask. I mean, from what we're seeing from Bencic and Badosa, and what I saw personally, yesterday, it's similar to Iga Swiatek in ability and in performance. So you have a point. I'm not sure if Bencic can sustain it on clay though. Andreescu, second serve. She's inside the baseline again here. Oh, and it's a double fault for Belinda Bencic. Andreescu is really, really needing this moment right here. She really, really needs to break Bencic's serve to keep herself in the match, to keep her morale up. It's not been pretty so far, but this will lift her mood if she gets a break here. Bencic serves. First serve missed. Philippe Chatrier is pretty empty. Probably waiting for Nadal's match later. And they want to get some food right now. As Bencic, forehand to forehand. Oh, and it's a brilliant winner from Bencic. The forehand, she spins out wide. And there's no chance for Andreescu there. Amazing from Belinda Bencic. See it again. Wow. She's got more and more confident this match on that forehand wing. And she's just blasting winners. Dictating play. This is the Bencic we want to see. We don't see her too often, but right now she's really, really proving herself. And sending a message. Oh, the forehand again. And it's deep and it's long. And it's so good from Belinda Bencic. As she really, really comes. That could have been a dangerous game there. 30-0. But she comes through in with flying colours. And let me just check here. Did Belinda Bencic, let's see. Did she break before? No, she didn't. Okay. But it's an incredible effort from... Ooh. And what a return from Bencic as she takes it out of the air. She kills the ball dead with the spin. It's backspin of death there for Andreescu. And Andreescu can't do anything about that. Love 15. Bencic. She wants the breadstick. She wants to finish this now. Andreescu serves into the net. So many first serves missed this match. It's not good enough. As Ramos Vinolas holds serve in the first game of the fifth set. Andreescu. Oh, Bencic hits the forehand long. 15-0. Andreescu knows this match isn't out of the way. It isn't finished yet. If she gets a hold here, she can Bencic's serve isn't untouchable. Let's put it that way. She's no Ash Barty. There's another first serve missed from Andreescu. It's getting a bit tiring now. But can the second serve do the damage like before? Can she win the point? Second serve's good. Bencic backhand is long. Off balance. Flat-footed, and she couldn't do much there with that backhand. 30-15, Andreescu at 1-5. Bencic will be hoping to put some pressure on. She does want to finish it here, but she knows that she has a double break cushion if she doesn't. Yeah, she's very, very comfortable here for sure. As Dimitrov has love 40 at 2-1 in the third set. Bencic hits the forehand long, and it's an error into the net from Bencic. 40-15, Andreescu is on her way to a hold of serve at 1-5. 2 game points. Bencic Oh, Bencic cannot do anything about that. Ace from Andreescu. And that's a good account of her there. She holds to 15. And hour and 4 minutes in, Bencic, after the changeover, will serve for the match. Let's see what's happening in other matches here. Ramos Vinoas. 15-30 in Carlos Alcaraz's first service game. So he's putting some pressure on here. 15-40 to Ramos Vinoas. I mean, Ramos Vinoas is not done yet. When the blood is Romanian, loser is your name. I mean, I think personally that Simona Halep and Emma Raducanu would disagree. And also Andreescu, because she also won the US Open. But I get you. Yeah. Anyway, back for BB. I struggle to see any. I think if she finds a break here, the Bencic will break back, because Andreescu's not been serving well, and yeah, I don't see it personally. Bencic will win this match, whether it's here or in the next service game. Bencic serves into the net. It's a long wait for the ball boy to do whatever he's doing there. But Bencic... it's a double fault for Bencic. Not what she wanted, but exactly what Andreescu wanted to start her campaign. She has a little smidgen of hope now that she can break back and somehow get back into the set. Bencic bounces the ball. Still looks really confident. And she gets the first serve in. Good return from Andreescu. And the forehand that's looked so imperious all match has really let her down there. And it's into the net from Bencic. It's love 30. Andreescu is knocking on the door here for the first time, really, to break serve in this second set. Bencic serves. Good serve. Forehand. Andreescu defending here. But forehand down the line from Bencic. Oh, now Bencic is defending. And an amazing shot from Andreescu down there. Getting Bencic completely off balance. And it's love 40. 3 break points for Andreescu. And anything can happen now in this match. But I still think, even if Andreescu breaks here, I still think Bencic will win. But it's a great showing, great effort from Andreescu to get back here. It's here. Love 40. Bencic, the backhand down the line. Imperious in the midcourt. Great winner there from Bencic. And the Swiss fans there loving that. They can't see Federer this year for the French Open, but they can see Belinda Bencic, who is the reigning Olympic champion and is looking very good here in the French. She serves. Andreescu gets it back. The midcourt. Andreescu, very good. She gets it high up. What was the error from Andreescu, though? You thought there's a good chance of Andreescu winning the point there with the very high lob, which it was hard to get out of the air for Bencic, but Andreescu with the error again. 30-40. Still another break point, but that was a bit of a letdown there. Bencic serves. The third ball is out. And it's a break of serve for Bianca Andreescu, who's got a third game in a set for the first time this match.
Coming to rescue.
It's a great effort from Andreescu here. And great vocals from Ben, as always. Bencic in the rally here. Andreescu backhand to backhand. Oh, and it's another winner from Bencic. And she cuts across it down the line. Love 15. Belinda Bencic wants revenge for that break. What a winner from Bencic down the line. Backhand to backhand. We always thought it was going to be like this in this match. But it's been shown here in this match, the display of Bencic's backhand. The Bencic's backhand is superior and has held superior in this match. Oh, that's not good from Bencic. Nice deep balls from Andreescu, but Bencic, yeah, rolls the forehands into the net. Not very good. Yeah, what a tune. Really is. Wow. Andreescu, 30-15 up here. And she's looking to put the pressure on. This would be a big... I mean, it's a big swing of momentum here. If Andreescu can hold, then it really puts pressure on Bencic, who at one point was serving at 5-2, and now could be serving at 5-4. Amazing winner from Andreescu there, who is just... Sorry, I'm going to have to go a second. Sorry guys, just had to go to the toilet quickly. And Andreescu did hold. And Ramos Vinolas got the break to love. I mean, Ramos Vinolas has never stopped believing here. Even after, that's the Spanish style, isn't it? You never give up, never stop fighting. Thank you, Chris. 3-love now, Ramos Vinolas, as Bencic tries to serve out this match for the second time. Can she do it? What do you guys think? Or will Andreescu continue this momentum shift and hold for 5-0? Thoughts in the comments? Anyway, here we have Bencic serving for the match for the second time. Steely clear. And good serve. The backhand. Andreescu, forehand to forehand, is a loopy, and it's out from Bencic. Or is it? She doesn't think it is. And it's been confirmed by the umpire, it is out. Last 15 points won. 12 Andreescu, 3 Bencic. That is momentum shift if I've ever seen one. You think Bencic will finish it off? Well, it's very possible. Bencic has been the superior player for the vast majority of this match. So we'll see. Oh, what a serve from Bencic. The ace eclipsed the back line of the service box. And it's 15-all here. Bencic is not willing to give up this set and this match. Andreescu's a fighter, but Bencic is clinical. Let's see what you can do at 15-all. Bencic, forehand to forehand. Forehand cross. Forehand is really off from Bianca Andreescu in the tram lines. And it's 30-15. Bencic has the finishing line in sight. Let's see. Let's go, BB. There's still support. There's still belief. Can Belinda Bencic, 2 points away now. Can she hold serve and win the match? Andreescu fighting here. And it's an error again in that backhand corner for Belinda Bencic, who didn't need to be that good. Andreescu was fighting for her life, and Bencic gifts her the error. 30-all. This could be tough for Bencic here, and it could be glorious for Andreescu. With a much needed break, could be. You never know in the sport. Bencic serves in the corner, and okay. I thought it was in, but the umpire's having a look. I think they're going to replay the point here. It was out? That looked well into me, but okay, second serve for Bencic. Sorry about that. Bencic. Ow, no. The interruption of the umpire. How often do we see it? The interruption of the umpire, and Bencic is not happy at all. Break point for Andreescu to come back from 5-2 down, from a double break down, to get to 5-0. Can she salvage this set? Break point Andreescu. This would be a huge momentum. Bencic could be done if this happens. It could be all over. Oh, good serve from Bencic as she saves the break point. Back to deuce. Now again, only 2 points away if she can fend off Bianca Andreescu, who's growing in strength as this match goes on. Huge reaction from Belinda there. Belinda Bencic serves, and it's wide. Second serve. She double faulted on this side last time. Bianca Andreescu's looking to... She's in the court. She's inside the baseline, looking to attack it. Bencic. Is that out? No, it's not. Oh, Andreescu hits the error anyway. And it is match point.
Match point.
Here we have Belinda Bencic. Match point. Advantage Belinda in this second set. 5-4. Huge effort from Andreescu, but can Bencic finish off an hour and 17 minutes in? Good serve. Bencic forehand. Backhand from... Backhand again from Bencic. Backhand to backhand. Backhand. Andreescu. Forehand to forehand now. Andreescu forehand down the line. Andreescu forehand is great. Can Andreescu finish this point off? Belinda lob. This point's still happening. Oh, and it's the error from Bencic. Great rally and great point from Andreescu. And Bencic is going to be ruining that. A missed chance. Andreescu's still in it though. Huge BB from JG in the chat. Yeah, she's really putting on the pressure here. Bencic looked like she was cruising. But I was thinking in my head, I'm like, 5-2 up. Stranger things have happened. And so it's shown. It's been really tough for Bencic. And it's a backhand winner. What? How many backhand winners in this match from Bencic? It's another one to add to the catalogue. And she has another match point.
Match point.
Belinda Bencic steps up to the plate. Can she serve it out? First serve. The first serve's missed. Second serve. Can the second serve winner of this match and get her to the third round of the French Open? The Olympic gold champion. Andreescu returns good. And that forehand's good also. Can she finish the point off? Belinda Bencic lob. Can she? Oh, of course. Andreescu closes it out of the net with the smash. Back to deuce. Andreescu's not giving up on this match. She's not giving up on this set. She wants to win this match more than anything. You can see the steely determination in her eyes. She wants this. Great forehands in that rally from Bianca Andreescu. She breathes out and in as she hopes to get another break point. It's at deuce right now. 7 minutes through the game. Bencic serves into the corner of the box. Forehand inside out. Forehand inside in. Oh! It's a wild forehand from Andreescu. It's so long. And that gives another match point to Bencic, who really should be trying to close this out now. She cannot give Andreescu any more chances. She has to stamp on her now when she's at her highest level. Match point number 3. Belinda Bencic. Can she serve it out here? An hour and 21 minutes in. And it's out! Belinda Bencic wins the Battle of the Bees. She beats Bianca Andreescu on clay 6-2, 6-4. And a lovely embrace of the net. It's been a great fight from Andreescu, but it was always going to be tough when you're playing against prime Belinda Bencic. With those backhands, with those forehands, with that serve, she really, really dominated this match. You got to give it to Belinda Bencic. And, I mean, that was a great showing. That's a message to the rest of the field out here in the French Open. You cannot question Belinda Bencic's ability here. And I doubted her on clay. I don't think anyone should doubt her anymore. Andreescu, walking in the steps, looks dejected. But Belinda Bencic will go into the third round confident. Andreescu should hold her head up high with how she's came back on the tour. She's gotten some really good wins. She's given a lot of fight here. Belinda Bencic was serving at 5-2, and she broke and consolidated, and she really fought in that 5-4 game. Unlucky to lose, but Belinda Bencic, very, very strong. See what she says in the press conference. They're talking about how she got pegged back by Andreescu, but she still managed to win. So yeah, great effort from both players. A great match. It could have been much if it stayed at 5-2 and Bencic served it out, or she broke it 5-1. It'd be a great showing in terms of one-sided ability, but it would have been not very pretty on Andreescu's side. But she did show her ability, and Bencic wins, but both players have showed their best in the end. 6-2, 6-4, Belinda Bencic, over and out.